Around 700,000 people in the UK suffer from a form of autism, and over 50% of children are not in the kind of schools that their parents believe best supports them. Well, I'm here at Hillingdon Manor, which is an independent specialist school for children on the autistic spectrum. So let's go inside and meet the founder and find out more about the school. I'm here with Joe Redman, who's one of the patrons of the Anna Kennedy online charity. So Joe, tell us what it entails.
Well, basically what I help Anna do is just promote what's going on with her charity, and I'm also available for newly diagnosed adults or other people with Asperger's syndrome and autism as sort of a mentor and sort of give them advice and guidance.
So when were you diagnosed with Asperger's syndrome?
I wasn't actually diagnosed until I was an adult. I was about 23. I had I got left out a lot at school and sort of out of school. In the workplace, I kind of was misunderstood as well and sort of a little bit bullied, I'd say, but since then I've managed to sort of turn things around.
Joe has won the World Kickboxing Championship 2 years in a row, isn't it? 2011 and 2012. So did you think at the time that you'd become that good?
Well, when I was 13, I set myself 3 goals. The first was to get my black belt, and I'm a second-degree black belt now, so I've had 2. The second one was to fight for England, which I first did in 2004, and I've done for 10 years now. And then the third one was I wanted to be a world champion. I never actually thought I would get there, but I put in a lot of hard training. I've got some very good coaches, and just really have grown from strength to strength there.
Be fine, or whether the weather be not. Whether the weather be cold, or whether the weather be hot. We will weather the weather, whatever the weather, whether we like it or not.
Who are your friends here at your school?
Well, Oliver. Well, not that one, the big one. Adult.
What subject do you like doing the most?
Well, math. Well, I like it when they do like electricity, science.
I'm here with Anna Kennedy, who's the founder of the Hillingdon Manor School. It's lovely to meet you. So tell us why you first of all wanted to start the school.
I wanted to start the school because I have 2 sons, Patrick and Angelo, and when they were younger they just didn't have a school to go to, and I was very frustrated. And because of all the books that I read about how important it was for early intervention for children who have a diagnosis of autism, that's why my frustrations started to get more and more. So we decided in the end, let's set up our own school.
Yeah. And how did you find this school to start setting it up?
It was a school actually for children that had physical disabilities, and they were going to knock it down and build 37 flats. So I started getting anxious, thinking, oh, this would be perfect for us, because it would be ideal for probably, I was thinking at the time, about 60 or 70 pupils. So what we did was we remortgaged our home and we approached the local authority, and they put us through a lot of hoops, to be honest with you. But in the end, they said that they would lease the school to us for 30 years, so I'm grateful for that.
So can you tell me some of the difficulties that your sons faced when going into schools and trying to stay in schools?
Well, Patrick was in mainstream and it just wasn't working for him at all. He became a very anxious young man, and he started sleepwalking. He just was not a happy boy at all and started drawing really angry pictures. Angelo, when it was time for him to go to school, because his autism was so profound, the school actually said that they couldn't meet his needs, so there wasn't a place for him, so he didn't have anywhere to go when he was 5 years old.
How much money did you have at the start of it?
£3,000.
And how much did you need for the school?
The council said that we needed 627,000, but we didn't need that at all. We managed to do it with between 80 and 90,000. Yeah. So, but that was great. It was just the community came together. It was just so good. We had granddads that were electricians, that people who were Corgi gas registered. We had painters coming in, mums that were just like help clean furniture that people didn't want. I approached people like British Airways that had furniture that because they wanted to revamp their particular rooms that they had. So we took chairs, we took bookcases, tables, carpet tiles. It was an experience, but it was great. It was great. And then we had the inspector that came a month after we opened.
Yes, how did that go?
I was nervous wreck. I was being sick, I had a headache, because he could actually said, you know, it's not the right type of school, you know, we can close it because it was Ofsted, but he actually said, if I had a child with autism, I wouldn't hesitate and send them to this school. And I wanted to jump and kiss him, but I thought I better not.
You should have.
So, and then it just started growing from there, and from now, you know, don't look back now, and I try and encourage other parents to do the same thing. I know it's not for everybody, but my boys have taught me that anything is possible.
What a fantastic school, and what an honour it was to meet Anna, who went to great levels to achieve this with very little to start with. Hillingdon Manor is one of the largest of its kind in Europe, offering 150 autistic children a safe, structured education and a brighter future.